fuck them kids, but I am team fuck them kids. For the simple fact, I refuse to bring a child into this world. Like, my god baby is finna be born. Like, she having Braxton Hicks now and everything like that, and it's just getting closer to that time. But to think about bringing kids into this nasty ass, devilish ass world is frightening to me. Like, it's very much frightening to me. And I feel like another topic, and Ali, I would love to hear your opinion about this, because I went to my nephew's christening today, right? So when I told Holly, when he asked me a favor, he was like, "What's a christening?" I thought that a christening was, basically, you know, helping bridge the connection for a baby to get closer to God and everything of that sort. But when we looked it up and did our research on it, christening is really just an initiation into the church. It's really just basically like a cult. Like, it's an initiation into a cult, basically. Like, I'm gonna say I'm gonna, give my baby to this church, and you know, it's just like a lot of different spirits and
I lost audio. Let me see. I'm gonna hop back in. I'm gonna leave and then I'm gonna hop back in. See what's going on with this.
I did
Wait.
too.
I'm good.
Oh, somebody muted our mics. I think he muted it on accident.
We about to get started.
Oh, okay, period.
I'm sorry. Yeah, it's my turn. Yeah, it's my turn. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's my turn.
It's my time.
Yeah, it's my turn. It's my turn. I got that word inside my head.
I'm Miss She Leads America.
Congrats.
Thank you. I was honored because I was unwilling to agree that little boys can become girls, and I took a stand against the Miss America organization and lost my crown in result of that. And so the Miss America, or the Miss She Leads America organization, wanted to honor me and surprise me and crown me.
So
and name me Young Christian Woman of Distinction.
That's incredible. Congratulations. So you had won a crown in Florida, and you were looking to compete for Miss America, but then they took your Florida crown off you because you made statements about sort of transgender?
Yes, that is exactly right. I was asked to sign a contract that was different than the first one that I had agreed to, because they had changed it 4 weeks after I rightly won. And so I didn't lose my crown because I broke a rule. I lost the crown because I was unwilling to rewrite the truth.
And
the go-ahead lanes is using NEC's NeoFace technology that has an accuracy of 99.85%.
To use go-ahead entry, fans upload a selfie to MLB's Ballpark app. Their picture becomes a numerical token, which is then compared to the face cameras just analyzed.
How is the facial recognition technology actually working to determine who it is?
So the first thing is recognizing where the object, in this case, the person is, and then narrowing it down to the face.
It then looks for unique biometrics, sort of like a facial fingerprint, the distance between your eyes, skin color, or nose and lip shape.
So all of that combined together comes up, we end up having a numerical number.
Why is trust important as we move to use this more often?
Trust is extremely important because at the end of the day, people's faces are getting scanned.
Concerns that pictures could be stored or be incorrectly identified stand out. Studies have shown that facial recognition is less accurate for people of color. But Dr. Rege feels recent improvements to AI algorithms have reduced issues of bias, including for go-ahead entry.
Where else is this technology already being used that people might not have realized?
Every time you look at your phone, the phone unlocks itself.
Some Delta Airlines customers have used it to quickly navigate security checkpoints. The Mall of America has cameras constantly scanning faces, looking for potential threats, like people who are banned or wanted by police.
What is the next step for this type of technology?
It's a payment systems. Every time you take out a credit card and you scan it, instead of that, your face can get scanned.
How about in your car? Facial recognition could adjust your preferences, like your seat, the music, and the temperature once you sit inside.
There's something deeply up with you.
Videos of girls dancing in a Manhattan townhouse, model castings, pornography of all kinds. These are just a few of the more than 2,000 videos released under the Epstein Files Transparency Act. Plus, there are interviews where Epstein calls himself a tier 1 sexual predator.
Do you think you're the devil himself?
I don't know. Why would you say that?
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it, just by thinking about it.
Yeah, it's too much shit to talk about tonight, y'all. Too much shit.
Shit.
So we can get started because I know we all have a lot to say about what's going on. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. So, as y'all know, thank y'all. Welcome to another Sunday with Modern Perspective Podcast. We are live on YouTube, Twitter,
Drop the cool ball.
Yes.
Fuck it is. Modern Perspective Podcast.
You know,
Yes, sir. You know what the fuck going on, man.
that part. So as you know, we got me, Z, got Eileen, we got Holly as always. So tonight, as you see, we got some very I wouldn't even say controversial topics. They're very straight to the point if you're not a dumb, dodo bird. So the first one that we want to talk about is the facial recognition, and it goes deeper than just in the malls and your phone, and it's starting to be put in ring cameras, and they're masking it as dog recognition. But as we know, I use Face ID to unlock my phone, and I'm honestly thinking about removing that thing, just to be honest with you. But how do y'all feel about the fact that this has been going on? Like, this is not nothing new. Like,
They
they
are about to, this facial recognition shit for what they saying it's for is they saying it for that, but it's not gonna be for that. We already know that with all of the stuff that's going on in the world now, I'm pretty sure a lot of people are up to date. This facial recognition shit is pretty much just them taking our identities and trying to do something. Now, something that I found very interesting that he said was with facial recognition is a little bit inaccurate when it comes down to black people. And I wonder why, if we still have the same face structure as everybody else. Granted, our nose not as straight. Granted, our eyes may be a little bit closer or a little bit wider from each other. But at the end of the day, facial recognition is facial recognition. And the
right.
fact that they are about to take our faces and do God knows what with it, they say it's for people that's banned, people that's got warrants or stuff or something like that. Even
But
with the
they
ring
think we
camera
bad.
saying
They
they can
got
find the dog.
warrants on us constantly for no reason. So
Real shit.
you
Exactly.
feel me?
So they up here saying like it's for this, that, and the third, but let's be real, it's not. They plan on doing something with our faces. Only God knows what it is.
Real
It's
shit.
deeper than what the fuck it is. What they
Yeah,
saying it
man.
is.
They putting our
This
faces in
shit is
fucking
not that.
games, bro. They put our faces in fucking goddamn promotions and fucking goddamn commercials and
But
shit.
if you think
Yep.
about it, facial
They put
recognition has
our
been a
faces
thing
in
since
fucking
we were born.
goddamn
Once
promotions for
you're
schools
born,
and shit, for sketches and shit.
but that's what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
Once you're born, they recognizing your face. They have age progression software. So once you're born, they're probably taking pictures when they take the babies out the room. That's what I'm learning with my god baby about to be born. I'm learning about a lot of the rules that you don't have to follow when your child is born. You do not have to let them take your baby out the room and out of your sight at any point at all. So this is starting from when we were born. When we were born, we've been recognized. When we were born, they've been, right. And we're literally just numbers to them. We're not actually people. Yeah, our
Mm-hmm.
parents gave us names and shit, but we really just numbers. That's why we got a social security number. That's why we got ID
Mm-hmm.
numbers. We got a driver's license. That's why when we got our tax forms, we got all these numbers and all these letters because they're putting it into the algorithm to say, okay, yeah, this is how you identify this person. This is how you identify this person. That's why people identities get stolen so much because it's so easy to, especially if you know how to code and IT and everything of that, you can definitely write a code real quick for anything. The smallest little
Mm-hmm.
thing. So it's definitely deeper than just, oh, I want to find my dog, or oh, I want to find the bad people and I want to, make sure we're catching all these. No, y'all motherfuckers been using this. Big Bang Theory, an old
Real
ass
shit.
show was using it. We
Real
talking
shit.
movies that's
See,
been
tell them
coming
they been
out
using that
that's
damn
showing
equipment.
it.
They been using that goddamn advanced equipment.
Yep.
Thank
They just now
the
putting it out
fingerprint.
to us.
You know what I'm saying? Just like the internet. The internet was out a long time ago. They just been putting it out for you. They've been having the capability of having the internet. They just putting it out for you that be on the internet.
Yep, everything
A lot
that's
of this
in
is
the
deeper.
shows and shit. Yeah, a lot of this shit that's been showed in TV shows, movies, entertainment wise, anything. This is already stuff that they are planning to do. They already got everything lined
They've
up.
already
This is
done
just
all this shit.
beta.
The shit that we're doing,
Exactly.
they've done this shit. Bro, they already test drive this shit already, bro.
And that's what leads into the Epstein files of they've been doing this. They've been doing this. Epstein been doing this, and Epstein is just that big guy. And I'm not gonna call him the scapegoat because, of course, he the motherfucker that's been doing it. But he's a scapegoat, knowing that we got motherfuckers in high places. The president of the United fucking States to be the main fucking example that was on that island with that motherfucker. Got emails. I went through that motherfucking
There are
email.
people who have
went through his
large
email.
amounts of money who are not as big as Epstein, who doing the same exact shit.
Doing the same exact thing. Yep. And everybody's scared to name drop, but nah, we gonna name drop in this bitch. Because if you think about it, you got the big celebrities. Oprah, for example, was on that smiling with this motherfucking man. Was out in Africa building schools and all the kids go missing. And you think she done had that motherfucker on the island with the kids, having these kids, having babies, mind you, newborn babies, listening to their mother's fucking voices so they can suck on them harder. You nasty, dirty, disgusting ass motherfuckers. And you think castrating
That's true too, Z. That's true. They record the mother's voice just to fuck with them. That's
just
crazy
to fuck
as hell.
with them. You
And
dressing up as Jesus Christ.
Not even that. They was starving the kids. They was starving the kids.
Ooh,
and making them listen to their mother's voice just so they can suck it harder.
Shit.
That part.
Come on.
That part.
That part, Holly. That part.
Nasty.
Bringing religions into it is a real big thing, because as we all know, they was using the Bible for many years to keep us enslaved. Let's really talk about it. About it. But hey, not everybody's ready for that conversation. But y'all are dressing up as Jesus Christ to have these kids feel more comfortable with you, so you can do whatever the fuck you want. Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
And then this is the crazy part. They tried to spin it on Michael Jackson and saying that Never Ever Land or Never Never Land was for him to take kids and do sexual acts. But when the research comes out, it actually, he was taking those kids over there to protect them from the pedophiles. Them niggas that were there at Epstein Island.
And plenty of his interviews, he had been telling without telling in plenty of his interviews. I've been watching a lot of, some of his interviews that he did with certain, what would they call them? I don't want to say interviewers, but like podcasts and, TV hosts and everything like that. Journalists. There we go. Journalists. A lot of journalists, and even bringing up Oprah again. There was, he did an interview with Oprah, and Oprah was, going to bring that up, and he was singing her, trolling the fuck out of her. Just singing over her because she wanted to talk about it. And he like, nah, I'm not finna listen to you because you're not finna put this on me. Like, I let y'all know for years. I told you, I listened to the phone call that he made before he died. And he said, bro, they coming to get me. They're coming to fucking get me. And then what happens all of a sudden? He has a heart attack. He died all of a sudden.
He died in a hospital. Okay. He died in a hospital.
It was Whitney that had a heart attack. She went into cardiac arrest.
Yeah.
It was Michael that died in the hospital. There's plenty of ways. I watch a lot of TV shows and everything like that. Yes.
Z. So you saying that Michael Jackson wanted to rape kids?
No, that's not what I'm saying at all.
He was trying to protect the kids.
Yeah, he was trying to protect the kids. I'm saying that in his interviews, he was giving telltale signs to say, yo, y'all motherfuckers need to be watching out for the people that's interviewing me, that's trying to put this story on me that I'm out here molesting kids and I'm out here doing XYZ. Y'all need to be watching these motherfuckers that's willing to put this story out, but y'all not talking about other people that are literally not even just accused, but proven to be pedophiles, proven to be child molesters. Y'all not interviewing them. Y'all not bringing them up.
Hey, real shit. Jay-Z.
They was ready to get on R. Kelly
They ain't say
ass.
shit
They
about
was
Jay-Z,
busting R.
Zanaya.
Kelly ass and
They
locked
ain't
him
say
up and
shit about
everything.
Jay-Z,
But
Zanaya.
look at Jay-Z.
No,
They ain't say shit
R.
about
Kelly
Jay-Z.
deserved to get his ass interviewed the way that he did because he was doing them to them kids. He was grooming them little girls. He was definitely doing that. Don't get me wrong. But it's selective rage. It's selective rage. You choose the right person to scapegoat, even with
We
the whole
choose
Diddy
who
thing.
to fuck with, right?
They
You
choose who to
choose who
fuck
to
with.
fuck with.
Whoever goes with their agenda, just like Jay-Z, you good. And DJ Vlad even said that in his motherfucking
Vlad
tweet
said it.
that he
Vlad
put
said
out
it.
last
See,
night.
Vlad said that shit. Vlad said it in his fucking tweet. He said it.
So, come
he
on.
said them niggas is doing that shit.
Jay-Z was
Like,
dating Aaliyah when what?
They
She was
are
14,
doing that
15?
shit. They're doing
Beyonce
it.
when she was 16.
They're literally doing this shit, bro.
Even in California, if you look up California, if you have sex with a child in California, it's considered a misdemeanor and you'll spend 2 days in jail. Look it up.
Bruh,
I'm glad you
and
brought up
that's
the
what I
law
learned, bruh.
because the
A
law
lot of
is
these
the
charges are
reason why.
misdemeanor charges. Even if it's like a woman over the age of 18, it's gonna be a misdemeanor charge if you're sex trafficking her.
But that's what I'm saying. The law is the main reason why these motherfuckers feel so comfortable. And we know who's making these motherfucking laws, the pedophiles. But the law is what makes people comfortable. Saying
That's
that the
true,
age of
Z.
consent,
That
the
is
age of
true, Z.
consent is
Because you shouldn't be able to be trafficked and getting a
years
misdemeanor
old.
charge.
That
Z.
motherfucker ain't even graduated
Why are you
high
being
school,
trafficked and getting a misdemeanor charge?
Like, a lot of these places saying that you're allowed to get married at certain ages so fucking young, as long as you know the parents are okay with it, or as long as it's a religious thing. Fuck out of here! Like y'all are allowing these things and saying, oh, it's the law, it's okay under legal ground. You know this is okay because the parents signed off of it. It was a arranged marriage. It was all of these different stipulations that makes it right. No, it's fucking wrong. What's wrong is wrong. And what's right is right, and that shit is motherfucking wrong. To be out here having children of your own and then going and saying, oh, you would never touch your child, but you're gonna go touch another child, but then have this so much rage if somebody came and did that shit to yours, bitch, that's karma. You spoke that on your child.
Hey, real shit though, Z. That's what I'm saying. Don't be goddamn advocating for some shit and then it happened to your child. You see what I'm saying?
When you doing this shit, bruh. Like I like literally, and I feel like, and we all know that in the black community we hear it a lot: incest to molestations to a lot of that sexual
we hear it
trauma
all the time,
we
Z.
as a community,
we hear it all
and
the
we
time.
know where it stems
I know that
from.
Ali hear it too. I don't know, Ali hear it too. That shit too, Ali. You hear that shit?
Yep, all the time.
All the time. It's so sad to hear so many people be forming trauma bonds just because, oh yeah, I was molested as a child. Oh, I was too. Okay, let's try to heal together. Let's build a relationship. Oh, my uncle touched me. Well, my auntie touched me. Like even the whole thing with baddies and the whole Tasiki and Krishan thing, and Krishan saying, you touched me as a child. Nobody's gonna sit here and say that did not happen. We're not gonna sit here and say that it did not happen when it was proved that over time it was happening to all them kids. It just was happening outside, and then the kids was like, oh, I'm learning new things about myself. Kids being confused, being the motherfuckers who don't know nothing about sex and shouldn't know anything about sex are now exploring because you're not allowing your child to go see nobody else, which is for good reason because you don't want to go and fuck up another family. So you're gonna keep it inside of your family. Incest, like all of that shit is just, bro, that shit hits a fucking hard spot for me. Like that, it irks my soul because people are still bringing kids into this world and haven't even done the slightest bit of work to heal themselves from what they've gone through. And you allowing your children to go through the same shit you gone through and then gonna cry about it when they don't want to talk to you later in life. Gonna cry about it when you sex trafficked your child and then now she don't want to fuck with you later on in life. Fuck you.
Facts,
Okay?
though, Z.
The long way.
Facts.
With
That's
no
fucking
Vaseline.
facts, Z.
Fuck you. No Vaseline. Fuck.
Real shit, no Vaseline.
No Vaseline.
I'm
like,
trying to tell you, Z, that's 100%.
No baby
like,
oil.
There's people out here that understand what's going on and act like they don't know what's going
no
on.
baby oil. Like,
Everybody knows what's going on, especially in Atlanta, bro. We live in Atlanta. We don't live in fucking Utah. We don't live in fucking goddamn North. Like, we live in fucking Atlanta, bro. We know what's going on. Z, you hear
This
what I'm
shit here
saying,
is
Z?
wicked.
We
I
live
hear
in
exactly
Atlanta.
what
We
you're
know what the
saying.
fuck
We
is
know
going on
what's
in
going on.
Atlanta.
This shit is
We number
broadcasted.
one. Atlanta is number one for fucking goddamn sex trafficking.
That's the
Atlanta
reason why
is number one.
it's so high.
Go ahead and Google it. If I'm some dumbass nigga, Google who the fuck is number one in sex trafficking. It's Atlanta.
The number one city. Yep.
Atlanta is the number one city. Number one with tourist attraction. Atlanta.
And you know why that is? Because it goes back to stemming into the industry. Because people come to Atlanta to be stars. Stars come from Atlanta. It stems back to the industry, to the entertainment. Because sex trafficking is for entertainment. You're selling kids, you're selling adults, you're selling people to be entertainment for another person, for the sadistic, for the sadism that they're doing. Just for, I just want to see this person dance, and I want to have them pee on me, like sex slaves and everything. They're not just
Matter of
doing
fact,
sexual
hey
work with
Z,
these people.
how do you feel about? Could you be peed on for $50,000?
Hell no. I mean,
Z,
but wait a minute, though.
50,000.
But
Z,
wait
I
a
feel like
minute.
you pee on me for 50,000.
But
Fuck that shit.
hold on. Because think about it. So squirting is not pee, but when a girl
Z,
squirts,
hey,
it's
Ali,
it's
would you let somebody pee on
say
you for 50,000, nigga?
Hell nah.
first of all,
Like, how far did your morals go? I want to know how far your morals go.
no,
Hell
if
nah.
I still accept that, because my first answer is no. But if you think about it, this is the reason why I was even just having a conversation, with a friend of mine about it, where people really do a lot for money, because we have this thing of money don't grow on trees when money do fucking grow on trees. There's plenty of things that grow from trees that people make money off of. There's plenty of things that the rain, people sell water, people sell fire, people are selling everything that comes from nature. So what
People
we not
selling
gonna do
anything. People selling fucking socks.
any fucking
People
thing,
selling
bro.
soap. People selling toothpaste.
People are selling spit. Okay, they will sell
Fucking
their teeth if they
fart in a
could.
bag.
Yeah, bitches
Thank
selling
you.
their underwear.
Thank you. Like, you
Females
can
is
sell
selling their used
anything.
underwear.
You make that, you market it enough, you brand it enough, you turn it into something, you can sell it. You can
Yeah.
sell it.
Anything
So
can be
would I
sold.
let somebody
Anything
pay
can be
on me for
sold.
$50,000?
Anything
No.
can be
But I
sold.
know a lot of motherfuckers would have stipulations. If I'm gonna turn around and say that I'm gonna let a motherfucker pee on me for $50,000, bitch, I need your doctor records. Fuck.
Right.
And
Hey, we got
you
8
gonna
minutes left.
do a
Z, we
oh
got
shit, we do.
50,000.
We need to
If
go
We
the
ahead
do.
man
and get
said
to this
50,000
next
a night,
topic.
I'm gonna piss on
We
you
do.
in Dubai.
We do.
I'm gonna
Got
piss
8
on
minutes
you
left.
in Dubai. 50,000.
Hold on,
We got
Holly.
8 minutes left.
We
Let's
got
go ahead and get to this next topic.
You
the
ain't gotta
next
work no
topic.
more. 50,000. You
The,
ain't gotta work no more.
shut
50,000 gotta piss on you.
Hey, shut your ugly
Anywho,
ass up. We going to the next topic, nigga.
the next topic is, it kind of stems on what we were talking about, but the girl, how she, was given a crown because she wouldn't allow, boys to feel like they can become girls. And I'm gonna start off, and I'm gonna let y'all, because I know I agree with y'all, but I kind of have more compassion and empathy when it comes to the situation, as being a part of the LGBTQIA plus community. When it comes to transgenders, I feel like it's more than just the biology is not gonna change, baby. You was born a man, you was born a man. If you was born a woman, you was born a woman. You have ovaries, you have testicles. Whether you cut them bitches off and turn it into a makeshift coochie, you do what you do, and that's not my business. I hope you're getting pleasure from it. My biggest thing that I draw the line is when you disrespect a cisgender person. Don't be out here having sex changes and having these feelings that, I was born a man but I'm a woman, I was born a woman but I'm a man, and then going and disrespecting the gender that is
But Z,
biologically
what does
that
cis mean?
person.
Because me and Ali don't know what cis means.
Cis means born. Born into. Born.
Yeah.
Like you're a born woman. They say cis.
Okay, so cis means born into. Got you.
Yes.
Right.
So that's my take on it. When she got that award, I feel like her standing her ground and her saying, I'm not going to go against it. If this is what I believe, this is what I believe. I'm proud of her for doing it, because she has a voice and she should use it. My biggest thing is that, yes, there are a lot of, because of biology, I feel like there is unfairness, especially in sports. If we're going to speak of sports, there is an unfairness of, a man who is built differently in his bones, in his hormones, in his DNA, to be playing a woman's sport when, it's just the playing field isn't isn't level.
Is it even? Right.
It isn't even. In wrestling, you can't wrestle somebody 300 pounds and you only 160. You feel what I'm saying? They always gonna
Right.
even it out. Now, whether you big 300 and you know maybe a different looking 300, as long as you 300 pounds, you fighting somebody that's 300 pounds. You feel what
Right.
I'm saying? So it would be the same when it came to transgender. Like I said, I have nothing against transgenders. I love transgenders. Honestly, I know a couple transgenders, but my thing is don't disrespect a cisgender person because you feel like, oh yeah, I was born a man, but I'm a woman now, so I know everything. No, you don't, babes. You still don't understand what it is to be a woman. Just because you dress
Real
up in
shit.
women's
See, tell
clothes and
them. I don't
the
care
makeup.
if you label yourself as a woman, you don't know how it is to be a
Because
woman.
I want you to. I truly believe that because of everything that we've experienced, finding a feeling within yourself, don't treat that as wrong. Don't treat what you feel inside as wrong just because another person don't agree with you.
But see,
Never
but
do
think
that.
about it, like
Always be
you think
yourself.
these random ass men know how it feels to be a woman? They don't know that shit.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying always be yourself. If you feel like you identify better as a woman, then identify better as a woman. But never think that you know what it is to truly be a woman. Period.
That's what I'm saying. That's
I'm
what
gonna
Y'all,
say
I'm
this.
saying.
y'all,
Like men don't understand how it is to be
I'm
a
gonna say
woman,
this.
and men don't. I mean, women don't understand how it is to be a man.
Right.
A man
I'm gonna say
experience
this.
and a woman experience is two different fucking things. Ali, is that
Facts.
true or not?
That's true.
A man experience and a woman experience is two different fucking things. Okay?
I'm
go
gonna
Can we
out.
say
get that?
this. I'm gonna say
Can we
this.
agree on that shit?
We agree, but I'm gonna say
Because
this.
if we was females, we can do it.
God damn,
Ali,
nigga.
Bro,
let him.
bro, Ali, imagine if we was females, bro. Imagine if we was
Wait,
females.
let him speak. Let him
This his
speak.
topic. Let him cook. Let him cook. Go ahead. I can
Then
No,
cook
bro.
then.
Hey,
imagine we female. Nah, nigga, I can't imagine myself as a female, nigga. Cause I don't know how it is to be one. And I can't picture myself being one.
So what I'm hearing is that y'all don't have a problem with men dressing up as women, men saying that they're women. It's just don't ever assume that you are a woman
Who?
and
I
experience.
got a problem. I got a problem with men dressing up as women and women dressing up as men. I got stud sisters. But the thing is, I ain't got transsexual sisters. If you gay, be gay. But look, don't be going out here thinking that you tougher than thou, and you not. You up here trying to be a man. You up here trying to compete in men's sports. You trying to do this, that, and the third. When you know that biologically you're not able to keep up with a man when it comes down to strength, speed, stamina, intelligence, nothing. And that's not all women. That's some women. That's most women. Is there an exception to the rule? Yes. But at the end of the day, these women that are becoming trans men, they can't keep up with the Joneses. They can't keep up with a man. And that's shown in women's sports. These these fucking he-she's that dress up as women, put on a fucking wig like Bruce Jenner and decide to go run, they go beat the bitch 9 times out of 10.
exactly. And
If
Ali, bro,
Usain Bolt put on
we've
the wig,
seen videos.
hold on,
I'll
bro,
pull
hold
up a
on, bro.
video right
If
now
Usain Bolt
where
put on
females
the
playing
wig,
lacrosse and knocked their fucking teeth out.
bruh, if Usain
A
Bolt put on
man
the
knocked
wig, you
her
don't.
teeth out,
If
bro, Ali,
bro, hold
bro.
on,
Her
bro,
whole teeth
hold
out.
on, bro, hold on. If Usain Bolt put on the wig, you don't think that he gonna smoke the shit out of Sha'Carri Richardson?
Man, nigga, he'll kill goddamn every female.
He'll smoke every female.
Every
So that shit
fucking
is not
female. If he
fucking
put on a
fair.
wig, he gonna fucking smoke every female.
That shit is not fair. So I
He
stand
has
up with the
10
girl.
ribs, not
I
12,
stand up
bro.
with the girl that said, I'm not going for that. Because guess what? If you stand for nothing, you fall for anything. And I refuse to be a
That
motherfucking victim and fall for anything. You got to stand for something in this life, especially in America. Go ahead, bro.
Hey man, I'm not trying to. I don't want to put up the video of this female knocking out a female's teeth. I mean, a transgender knocking out a female's teeth. Should we
We
pull
ain't
the
got
video
time,
up?
bro. We got a minute left.
Nah,
Y'all want to see?
don't pull it up. I just want to say I feel what y'all are saying as far as especially in sports, there is an uneven playing field when it comes to that because a man's body is built different than a woman's. That's just how biology is. That's just how it is. A woman and a man's experience in life is two different things. We're not gonna sit here and argue that because it is two different things. I it falls into that category of the reason why people fight so hard for, transgenders is because it. But even women agree with it. But it comes to a point where it's like a lot of women, especially the feminists, have this feeling in them where it's like, okay, you can't say that a woman can't do what a man can do. Because there's a lot of women out here doing what a man can do. However, they're doing it on a different level. They're doing it on a different, doing it at a different speed. They're not doing it at the same level as what a man would do, which is the reason why traditionally roles were created the way that they were. When you see a lumberjack, you think of a man because you're swinging a heavy ass axe all day into fucking thick ass wood. Me personally, and this is just coming from a female that knows she's a female and wants to be a female, I'm not swinging a heavy ass axe all day, and I don't give a fuck how buff I want to be. I'm not
And you
doing
gay. The fuck? You a
Me
gay
being
woman saying that.
And I'm saying that because of that. Like like I said, I deal with studs, I deal with femmes, I deal with all of these, but I don't do labels. So to be honest with you, yes, I'm gay or whatever the case may be, but I just have a preference in who I fucking like. That's just as simple as that. But at the end of the day, regardless of that, I feel like we have to. It's about respect at the
But
end of the
Z,
day.
I got a question for you, Z.
What's up?
So what if an attractive male try to talk to you?
I'm not gonna lie.
Let's add
Your
something
type. Somebody that's your type. Somebody who fits your type. Everything is like he checks off all the boxes for you.
And
Would you
he's
date him?
willing to say, I'm willing to
but
pay
go ahead.
all your bills. I'm willing to take care of you, get you a new car. All you got to do is just stay at the crib and have my babies and cook
We
me
gotta
food.
fuck. Do we have to have sex?
Yes, that's your man. What the fuck?
Oh yes,
So this is where people get it confused when it comes to like being gay, straight, lesbian. It's about who you prefer to have sex with. I prefer to have sex with, women. So if a man comes up to me, he tell me he want to pay all my bills, he want to do X, Y, Z and everything like that. Because I know sex is a big part of a relationship, because I know I would not want to have sex with you, I'm gonna have to turn you down respectfully.
Okay.
I can't not accept your offer knowing that I'm not gonna want to have sex with you. And if I
So
have sex
Z,
with you,
if he can
fully
pay
be
all your
satisfied with
bills, he can pay all your bills and your fantasies. You still saying that?
I'm saying that because for men, sex is a big thing for y'all. So if I am not going to satisfy your needs, and I know you're not going to satisfy mine, I'm not going to waste neither of our time. Thank you for the offer, and thank you for
But what if he can't
deserve that
satisfy
shit.
your needs?
But at the
Z?
end of the day, I
What if
cannot
he
go
can
for that.
satisfy your needs and all that? What about that?
So basically, what she's saying is she want a nigga that dick don't work. He want him to motherfucking take care of everything, but he can't get it up. So he want to be like she want a P Diddy ass nigga.
Keep going, Ali.
This in the corner.
This is where the
who dick
confusion
don't
comes
work,
in
nigga.
with sexual
Honey
orientation.
backs, nigga. Honey back, nigga. Honey back.
This is where confusion can come in with sexual orientation, because for me, like when it comes to love, love is love. Like I do prefer women. I prefer to have sex with women. That's just me. However, I do still find men attractive, and that is okay. Like I see a lot of attractive men and be like, damn, that nigga is fun as fuck. Like he probably would want to pay all my bills and do X, Y, Z and do everything in between. You feel me? Like, and ain't nothing wrong with that. That still don't change the fact that I love women. That still don't change the fact that I prefer a woman. But my biggest thing is that I'm not gonna sit here and pretend, and that's the reason why I feel like femmes and stems and studs, like studs, you barely can find a stud that's gonna say they're gonna fuck with a man. Now, don't get me wrong, studs can switch it up too, and they can. You feel me? But a lot of the
I've
time,
seen a stud get pregnant before.
with gay men, they
I've
dealing
seen
with
a stud get pregnant in Atlanta.
We in Atlanta. Yes, we in Atlanta.
We've seen studs get pregnant in Atlanta, Z. That's what I'm saying, Z.
It's not possible.
Atlanta is the land of the
It's
dick
not
dykes.
possible. I'm not saying it's not possible. Don't get me wrong. I know there are dyke studs. There are a lot of them out there that still be fucking niggas. They be DL themselves. You feel me? They be DL themselves. They be out here liking girls, fucking girls, and still be out here fucking niggas. You feel me? I know that is the case. I definitely know that is still the case. I'm saying that in reality, for me, for Zanaya, for Z, I would love the offer. Definitely offer that to me. Offer that. Go ahead. But if I just know how I am when it comes to sexual satisfaction. That's the only thing it would come down to. If a nigga came up to me, he's attractive, he, treated me right, giving me, not even princess treatment, but treating me as the being that I am and telling me you're gonna pay all the bills and all I gotta do is focus on my passions and my dreams. Oh yeah, of course I'm gonna consider the offer. Definitely gonna consider the offer. I'm not gonna restrict myself and say I'm gonna lose out on this opportunity. However, the sex part would be the only differentiating factor, and that's what it is when it comes to. Now I'm not gonna say it would be the only differentiating factor. It would be, because honestly in this world all I want is peace, and if a motherfucker willing to take care of me, take care of me. I don't give a fuck who you are.
Hey,
Take
he
care
gonna
of me.
get. Hey, he gonna give you peace, but at the same time, he gonna give you penis. So you gotta goddamn. You
I
gotta
don't
tap to.
want
Hey, it takes two. It takes two,
Hey,
and
he'll give
everything's
you
all
both of the
right.
two. He'll give you piece of penis. For sure.
I don't want it. I don't want. Okay, so that would be the, if I was to reverse that question to y'all prefer women. But if I was to flip it and say there was a nigga that came to y'all and said that they was gonna, take care of y'all, they was gonna do everything in between, y'all would it be
No,
with me?
A nigga, maybe a
no.
female, not a
Yeah, a
nigga.
female, not no nigga.
Maybe a
I don't do.
female who
Exactly.
say,
We
"Hey,
don't
they
do
gonna
That's
dicks.
the
take care of
We
all
thing.
the
don't do
Female
dicks
bills and
this
just
to
way.
me,
fuck me." Maybe like
yes. But if a
you
nigga
gotta make
came
it,
to
you gotta
me,
make
it
that,
would
you gotta
be
make
it
it
would be a
sound good. See, come on
my
now.
my first mind if a nigga came to me and said that, my first mind is a no. My first mind is
So see, if a
definitely
nigga say
a
gonna
no.
take care of all your fucking bills, you ain't gotta go to work, you ain't gotta do shit, just suck my dick. That's all you gotta do.
You must have a twin sister somewhere.
Nope.
Right. If you ain't got a twin sister, then like I said, respectfully, I'm gonna have to decline. But I got a couple homegirls that's willing to do it too.
But see, are
Willing
you
to take
being
care of
100% honest? If a nigga can take care of everything, take care of your car note, care of your fucking insurance, all you gotta do is suck dick.
And
But
fuck.
that's where it gets into it. If you telling me that all I gotta do is suck dick, then you still don't know my worth. Because if you're not willing to do that for me without me willing to give that, then I do not want you. And that goes for a woman as well. If I have to give you sex, you might as well go ahead and traffic me and say, I'm gonna send you out. I'm gonna take care of all your bills, but you gotta give me sex. You gotta
So
give me
okay,
sex.
question.
So what
No,
if
no, no.
there's a week straight? What if there's a time that I say I don't want sex, but
Ali,
you gonna
get
make
up
sure
one
that you gonna
time.
turn my phone
I
off?
got, I got you. I got you. Question. So he still does that, but he offers to you. Well, since you don't want to have sex, I got all these other bitches, and I'm gonna bring them to the house, and we go fuck in the bed. Are you gonna be okay with that?
So
So that's
that's
This my house.
implying that you're
This
already
my
at
house.
the
I pay
crib
for the bed. I pay the
already. You
what you're
bills.
already,
saying
You
is
ain't
hey,
that
giving me
I
no
would
you're
be.
pussy.
already at the crib already.
What y'all saying is that I would technically be in an open marriage. I would be in an open marriage where this person is taking care of me. He's doing his own thing, and I'm doing my own thing. At that
No, no, no,
point,
no, 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 no,
we're
no. We saying
at.
this hoping on is end because you're not willing to give up the sex.
But I say at that point, we're gonna sign a contract where it says in this contract, you're paying all my bills, everything that I need, anytime that I need something, anything I need paid for, you're paying for it. And because I know that I don't fuck with you on that type of level, yeah, you can go fuck whoever you want, but we're gonna have a contract that says that. Fuck. We're gonna have a contract that says that, because I'm not gonna be in no agreement with a motherfucker and say, oh yeah, I'm gonna let you pay all my bills, but then I'm gonna go let you fuck somebody else. The fuck kind of bitch do you think I am?
So, fellas, if you listening, if you won't deny it, pay all her bills, type up a contract, and have you some hoes because she ain't giving up no cooch.
No,
Real
that is
shit. Type up a
no,
contract. She ain't giving up no coochie. She ain't sucking no
No,
dick.
no, Nate.
I don't give a
no,
fuck how good the date was. She ain't sucking no dick,
no. This is not
nigga.
catalog. I do not claim. Do not let these niggas get y'all ass fucked up. Please and thank you. Please do not let these niggas get y'all ass fucked up. Okay? Please do not come over here with that bullshit. And please.
Yeah,
But like I
hilarious in
said, if you
hell.
want to
All
come over
right,
here with
y'all.
that bullshit, I got girls that want it. Anyways,
Hey,
we gotta get out of here.
oh
Yes,
yeah.
we do.
Hey, we already know the girls wanted too. So let's talk about next topic, y'all. So we talked about the first topic, right?
We talked about
No,
all three topics.
we talked about all three.
Already? Damn. Shit.
Nigga,
Yeah,
we
we
about to
in.
be with 40 minutes. It's about to be
God
40 minutes.
damn,
All
that
right,
was
we got
quick
a
as
script and
shit, bro. Like, damn. All right,
Yeah,
bro.
this
Next time we
was
need
a
to go
good
up
one.
to Ali's spot. We goddamn go to a fucking restaurant or some shit. Goddamn. But hey, y'all, hey,
My spot.
we gonna go ahead and close out. Like I didn't know we even did all the topics. Shit, let's goddamn fuck with y'all next week, man.
Yes,
All
sir.
right, we'll
Peace,
see
man. You know what the
y'all
fuck
next
going.
week. Peace.
All right, y'all. I'm gonna fuck with y'all, man. Hey, I love y'all niggas, man. Let's keep this shit going.
Let's go.
All right, peace.